This video is for awareness and educational purposes.
All hereby copyrighted content is for fair use and under the Fair Use Law of Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976.
Looks like you lost another one.
This is a SONOFMAN presentation. As y'all all know, frequencies of thought, this is where we literally open up our celestial ears and we literally interpret and understand the world and all the things within the world with our consciousness, which envelopes the universe. For your mind is a replica of how space is ever expanding. Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Frequencies of Thought. The foolish have gone through 21 years. 21. 7 plus 7 plus 7. 21 years.
2001 till now.
21 years. You're over that. But you're only over that because the sun comes and entreats all those that are saved, all those that have the ears to hear and the eyes to see. But those of you who have gone through these 21 years of heartache and pain, tribulation, you didn't notice a day of it. Some of you are talking about how you wish that some of the cataclysms and things would begin. What are you, stupid or something? A fool wishes for the day of the Lord to come upon the earth, for it is wrath. This is what I mean. Stop listening to foolish people. Stop listening to devils. Stop listening to individuals that are actually parasites, that eat anything that is placed before them, that fall in love with everything that Satan introduces to them. This is who all of these individuals are. This is who you once were. You're no longer that person, especially if you're walking with me. All the world will marvel. Or the world. That means every single individual, and those that are with me will basically bask in the glory of God, and they all know exactly and absolutely how all these things go. It ain't my fault that you refuse thought. When you refuse thought, you separated yourself. You literally threw yourself into the lake of fire. I told ya, 11 minutes. 11 minutes of you being in the sun. I don't care if you're in Milwaukee somewhere in the winter. That sun come out, you got 11 minutes to run around and have your recreation. Those 11 minutes are up, you better go back in your cell. Because your body is a prism, just like a prison that traps light through the windows of the soul known as the eyes, your witness. and then it's coagulated, which means it's literally stuffed up, clogged up by all of the stupidity and foolishness that is coming out of these serpent mouths. They're saying ribbit, because that's what's going on. You don't even get it, do you? Your rib is your rib. You have RNA, DNA. Those of you in the cloud know RNA, Rebecca, Noah, and Adam. DNA, Dolores, Noah, and Adam. One usurped the other. One is mankind, the other one is humankind. One is God's creation in his own image, meaning we created you, mankind. And then the other is pretty simple. Is in the image of nothing. That means the likeness of all things that are entreated of God into you is what can be extricated from you. You are an extraterrestrial. That means that you are literally manifesting on a grander scale. This is why they call you a servant. You're a servant of the Most High God. And now you are all servants of the Son, the Lord, and all of his Christ. You were all given chances, many chances. Some of you are still getting those chances. But for those of you who went through those 21 years and you did not have not one bad day, and here we are in the time of judgment, and you're still not having one bad day, and you're hoping that the wickedness and the cataclysms of the world will be before the earth, not because you want people to die, or not because you don't want people to suffer, but because you want supposed structure. Structure starts from within. Your gene system is your structure. The commandments, the laws of God. That's what all of these things are. But you wouldn't know that because you've refused that, and that is not important to you because you do not serve God. You serve a slug. You serve a parasite. You serve a little snail, a serpent, a single-celled organism. All of you. I'm talking to all of you. Y'all know I don't talk to one of you. I'm talking to all of you. And I'm not talking to you students. I'm not talking to you people who are followers. You're sheep. I'm not talking to you. You're dead. I'm talking to the supposed odds out there that thinks that they are basically speaking something of reality. That's who I'm speaking to. I told you. What, you thought you wasn't gonna see me? I ain't going nowhere. I'm still here. And I'm gonna be here forever and ever and ever. Frequencies. Salah. Dope.
Now it's time for me to talk my shit. Everybody out there talking their shit. Now it's time for Thot to speak his shit. I was silent long enough. I let y'all all talk. Y'all brought forth nothing. Absolutely nothing, just death and misery, pain and sorrow. That's all I saw while you all were talking. So now I'm gonna give you something to literally send you back walking. Each of you are now being given the very words that you're hearing in your head. This is your gift from God, way above those that are still on this earth but yet are dead. We reign, for the children of the kingdom of heaven is inside each of you, those being brought forth within you who are one with the soul of you. The soul of man, which is the son of man, which is Solomon, which is the wisest of all men, upon this earth has risen, and his feet is within all of the earth, all of the seas. This is for you to all basically know who you need to please. The one you need to please is God. The wisdom, the strength, and the beauty found within each and every single one of you. You see, none of my boys, none of my peoples, none of the disciples, because the gift of God is covering them as if it was a scarf around their head. These are the brothers and sisters who open the door for you. These are the brothers and sisters who pull the chairs out for you to sit. These are they who went upon their knees and pleaded your case unto the Lord our Father who art in heaven. These are the brothers and sisters who you hear speak in me today. Frequencies of thought is not just me. Frequencies of thought is all the multitudes and all the creatures and foul things and creeping things upon this earth as well as within the sea. All of them speak as one because they're all a part of me. Walk in your righteousness. Understand your freedom. Understand that your cells are all the people. White blood cells, white people. Red blood cells, Latino, black people. When that comes, they told you he will split it down the middle. He will bound those that are wicked, and the cowardly shall go into the flames. This is what you're seeing me do, whether you like to admit it or not. You better just hope that you're not the ones that are facing that flame. With that said and done, this is Frequencies of Thought, and I'm out. Frequencies. Salah. Dope. The true and living.